Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here on YouTube, folks. Today we are checking out CKB. We are taking a little bit of a battering here on the price action front. Let's get into this to see what is going on. But before we do, check me out at Real Six Fig. This is where I'm dropping news, updates, information about upcoming videos and live streams, charts when I cannot make it to a computer to drop a video. And it's also important that you guys watch other videos that I drop, because yesterday I was dropping a video at 2 p.m. Central Time saying, get ready, Voyager token is about to pump. It was at $3.07 when I dropped the video. Within an hour, Voyager ripped up to $4.50. So when I'm dropping these other videos like the Siacoin VGX and whatever, CKB, pay attention to some of those, because I'm not just out there shilling crappy coins, stuff that I'm actually trading. So with that said, let's get back to CKB, and we'll go over the Voyager charts in just a second at the end of this video. But we can see that price is not where we want it to be, and we can really see that we are still kind of trading within this impulsive wave to the upside. Now, if we go ahead and just kind of draw up this little pitchfork, we can kind of see where price is at. And we're trading on a daily chart right now. And so I've been kind of speculating that we will kind of glide in closer to this shoulder of the cloud. And this little pitchfork does definitely support that. And we can see that, in addition, we will probably and likely get a bounce off this 50 moving average somewhere along the way on the daily chart. So if you're kind of wondering what's going on, we were not able to hold above this median line here simply because we were just too far away from the cloud, and price action is dropping into this next channel here. So don't be alarmed if you see this thing run down to 0.0218-ish region. If it fails there and we head down to this lower band, which is completely possible because we did just come up and test this upper band here. Bear with me, I'm just going to tighten this up. Let's see here. Because we did just come up and really test this upper channel here, it is quite possible that we may see price action come right back down into this level. But I would like to see price action really kind of trade right up along this trend line, and I would like to see price action come in here and get a bounce off the cloud to just kind of take that next step upwards. But we can see that the lows are still higher and higher each time, and I'll be really more concerned if we travel down below this 0.0185-ish region. So with that said, folks, I do think that right now we need to get a little bit of a bounce here to the upside, and we can definitely see that price action may in fact be getting ready to pull a reversal. And how do we know this? Well, yesterday I was kind of talking about the Gartley theory and the Gartley pattern and stuff like that, and we have price action really stopping at this 127 retracement level. So I'm hoping maybe we get a couple more candles that will just kind of trade sideways for the time being, get us a little bit closer to this cloud before we can make the next move up. Let's see what time sequence is suggesting as well. See if there's anything in this range. So, I mean, we could almost make the argument that there might be something on December 3rd. I'm not really liking that. So let's just go ahead and measure some other time sequence to see if anything else pops up. Nope. And there may not be anything that pops up here, so does look like around that week of December 3rd, December 5th, there may be something that is important happening. But for now, we won't worry too much about that. So keep in mind, folks, that CKB just had a nice mega run up And we can definitely see how price action has come down to this 127 level. And let's just go ahead and run this Gartley pattern. For those of you guys that haven't seen this, this is a great pattern to really try to figure out where you should be buying in or where might be a good buy-in point. And so when we start seeing a Gartley pattern like this form, it's usually good. And what we're doing is looking for point D down here. That's the whole objective for this little pattern or tutorial I'm about to give you, is where in the heck is D going to be at what price tag? So there's a few things that we need to measure. So we can use Fibonacci to do this. And what we're going to do is measure from A to X and really try to figure out where C is. And then we are happy that C fell right in this 786 to 61.8 region. So that is good. And then what we can do is measure from X to A. We can see price action is right in this 61.8 to 786 region. So that makes us happy there. And so now this is confirming that we do have a Gartley pattern set up. And what we can do is measure from this point here, B, up to A. And so what we are looking for is price to possibly come down to this 127 or 161.8 level. So the 161.8 level is a golden ratio. So this would make sense to see price kind of lingering down this low. I was kind of hoping that we would see price really maintain this 127 level and pull a reversal from there. But I think that as long as we don't really fall too much lower than the 161.8, we should possibly be in good hands for the most part. So look for the 0.022 area as a potential reversal point, and we may see that bounce right off of this trend line here. So we'll just have to kind of keep our eyes on CKB right now. I mean, we had this wonderful run up, and we just could not hold. There's just not enough volume and buyers supporting us. So let's look at this Voyager chart here quick. And this is what, going back, I'm just saying, you know, you guys got to watch some of these other videos that I do with Voyager. So in yesterday's video, it was about 145 when I dropped it. And I was saying, so we were right about in, let's see here, November 17th. So it was about right in here, somewhere in here is where I dropped the video. And I basically came out and said, hey guys, guess what? We've got this crazy ascending triangle forming, and this thing is getting ready to rip. Now, we didn't know when it was going to get ready to rip, but I was calling for a $4.35 range to $4.50 range. Literally within an hour after dropping the video. Let's see, I do know that price was at $3.07. So this is right about where I dropped the video, somewhere right in here. And you can see that I was also kind of telling people, hey, we got the cup and handle, we got the ascending triangle. And I don't know how many times I tell you guys that, you know, a lot of times when we start seeing the cup and handle, ascending triangle formation, it's such a powerful move. Within an hour, price shot up from $3.07 to $4.55, I think, or 53 cents. So obviously the Coinbase connection was what the catalyst was for this price run up. But you have to know that price action reversed on October 27th because the cat was let out of the bag at Coinbase. People knew, and people were buying up VGX because they knew Coinbase was going to pop. So the cat was out of the bag, in my opinion, on this one. And sometimes what we will see is when exchanges list an asset, we will see a brief pop in momentum, and then we will see trading kind of take off. And this is kind of what we are seeing right now. We had the news, which propelled price upwards, and the connection to the wallet, and then we had everybody selling off. But now we're going to have trading start here probably within the next 9 minutes, I think. So this is going to be exciting for Voyager token. My guess is that we will see a lot of money flow into VGX, which is a good thing. So we'll just kind of have to play this by ear, but big shout out to all the Patreons. Thank you all for supporting the channel. It's just $3 a month. If you'd like to support the channel, you can get your name, YouTube channel name, or business name up on this banner. Thank you guys so much for watching.